a rod. He said, put your hand in your bosom. He did. His hand became leprous. He said, when you show them those two signs, they will believe. Towards the end of Exodus chapter 4, the Bible let us know that when Moses came to the land of Egypt, Exodus chapter 4, if you read from verse 29, the Bible said, then Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel. And Aaron spoke all the words which the Lord had spoken to Moses. Then he did the signs in the sight of the people. So the people believed, and when they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel, and that he had looked on their affliction, then they bowed their head and worshipped. Is that not the same thing God did to Isaac? He made him a promise that I will bless you in this land. And then God went quiet. After he sent Moses to the children of Israel, and Moses came to them and showed them the sign and what God has promised, the Bible said they believed and they worshipped. What has God promised you now? That you have believed and you have danced and you have jumped and you have fallen down, you have rolled on the ground, you have cried, just thanking God for that breakthrough, for that deliverance. What do you do? When after you believed, after you rejoiced, after you thank him, silence. What do you do? What do you do when you believed God? You've danced. You've done everything the pastor asked you to do. And it's not happening to you the way the pastor said it will happen. That God is a quick walker and nothing happens. Remember we said in Genesis 26, that verse 8 said, Isaac lived in that land a long time. And that it was verse 12 that he said he sold and he received 100-fold return. We will now actually get to the place where I say prosper, because that's the message for a week or two from now. Because that's what will show you. If you tarry, that's why the Bible says, write the vision down. Write the vision down and wait for it, because it will not fail. Whatever God tells you, God will do it. Amen. But there's always a time frame. Why? God is working on you. God has all power in his hand. God can do anything but fail. It's amazing that God promised Abraham that he's going to have a child. And for 25 years, nothing happened. But God will pass by him and say, I swear to you, I will do it. And the guy is like, why don't you just do it? And when the guy got frustrated, he first of all told God, you know what? The servant, that Eliezer, the guy is sent to get a wife for Isaac. He said, he will own everything. God said, no. You will have a child. I swear to you, I will do it. It's like, I'm 75. I'm old. You keep saying you swear. Why are you swearing? Why don't you just do it? God said, no. I swear I will do it. His wife said, you know what? I don't understand this God. We know it's all powerful. How can we keep swearing and don't just do it? Let's forget about him. Let's find a way to do this thing. I get a beautiful housemaid. You go do your thing. The same thing Abraham does with Sarah, and nothing happened. He did it with the house girl, and she conceived. And she had a baby. And God said, no, that's not what I meant. I said, you will have a son through your wife. What do you do when the way God said we'll work it out is not working out? That's where trust comes in. You must learn to trust him when you can't trace him. So here is God. He said, I've heard the affliction of my people, and I've come down to deliver them. And he gave Moses a sign that they've never seen before. And the Bible says they believe and they worship. And this is what the enemy do. When God pressed the pause button, the enemy now think he has the right to increase the heat. And he does. So Moses now went to Pharaoh and said, Pharaoh, that one said, yes, what do you want? He said, God said, let my people go so that they might worship me. He said, who is that God? Stand outside, look at my God. Look at my God. Look at that bull. The bull is powerful. I can see my own God. Where's your God? I don't know that God, and I'm going to let the people go. And God was silent. You will expect the God that sent him on a mission to let thunder just strike. Bah! And just split the ground. And let Pharaoh say, what? Okay. No. God already know what it takes to let his people go. If you go home and read that story, you will see he told Moses. He said, I know unless I kill his first son, they will not let you go. God knows what it takes to bless you, but God want to prove to you, because God knows what you can do, but you don't know what you can do. So when God is walking you through that valley, that's not the time to give up. God said, I've come down to deliver my people. And then he stands back. And it seemed like Pharaoh is like, who is that God? Forget that God. He said, you know what? I will show you I'm God. He now called the 4 men and the supervisor. He said, you know what? These children of Israel are lazy. I want you from now on to stop giving them bricks. Bring them the raw material they need to make bricks. I want you to tell them, go look for the raw materials you need and make bricks, and make the same number of bricks that you've been making before, when we supplied your need. All of a sudden, the enemy now just raised the heat. So instead of things start getting better, it got worse. And God was silent. What do you do when the God of the universe, who could not fail, made a promise to you that he will do something, and instead of things getting better, it starts getting worse? What do you do? The Bible says you stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. The Bible says you remind yourself, I didn't start this fight. God started this fight. And there's no fight God starts that God will not finish. Yeah. The people of Israel, when they now go around looking for raw material to build bricks, it was becoming difficult for them to complete the assignment. And Pharaoh gave the supervisor the permission to beat them. So the supervisor will now beat the children of Israel. And they got mad. And they went to Pharaoh and they said, what is your problem, king? You used to supply us raw material. Now you stop supplying us raw material. And you still want us to do the same number of bricks. How can we do that? He said, that's your stupid God. He's the one who said, you guys must go on a trip. It's because I'm not giving you enough work. That's why you become lazy and I ask you to go on a vacation. I will not give you supply, and you must still complete the assignment. The same people who believed when they saw the sign, the same people who believed when they heard the word, who believed and worshiped, now when they saw Moses, they start cursing him out. They said, now you made Pharaoh to hate us. May God judge you. May God condemn you. The one who was a blessing a few days ago now is now the enemy. And you will still think God will now move hastily to deliver them. Moses went to God. He said, God, remember, I didn't start this thing. I was cool, raising the animal in the wilderness. You are the one who started the fire. And all I wanted to do was just be nosy and see this fire. And then you spoke. When you called me, I said, no. I said, I didn't want to go. You compelled me. You forced me to do this job. Now, you are putting your hand in your pocket and whistling while the enemy is afflicting your people. What kind of God is this? Hallelujah. God said, Moses, you know what? I want you now to go and tell the people. And when God finished, Moses is like, you have no idea what is going on here. The people are already frustrated. That you say you want to come and help them, instead you compounded their problem. And you are saying I should go to them? They don't even want to hear a word from my mouth anymore. They are already giving up on you that you can't do jack. And the thing with God is that God will just keep repeating the truth to you. He can't change his mind and he cannot lie. The Bible says, not the Son of Man that you can repent. So God is just like, patience, boy. Patient. This affliction will not kill you. I promise you. You will survive this thing. It is your flesh that is